Good afternoon, everyone. Major nor'easter going to halt travel and disrupt everything on the roads across the entire eastern United States. Arctic air mass slamming into a low-pressure system heading up the east coast. Freeze and frost forecast. Snowfall at least 2 feet through New York and Boston. Looking at snow totals across other areas in the eastern seaboard. Deep snows above 2 feet as well coming through next week. Southeast United States going to be below freezing. And Jacksonville, Florida, possibly going to tie the 1890 cold record. And while you're watching, please subscribe to Adapt 2030. I can bring you more weather updates like this when storms come through. And join me on iTunes and Stitcher Radio for Mini Ice Age Conversations, my new podcast. Making the news headlines currently, the nor'easter going to halt travel from D.C., probably even further down from South Carolina, all the way through the eastern seaboard. Expect major delays. They're looking at least 122 million. That's 1/3 of the United States population to be affected by this storm. Arctic air mass slamming into a nor'easter traveling up the east coast. Perfect storm, literally. Taking a look at null school, the current conditions and temperatures. Snowfall is going to begin tonight, Monday night, and last all the way through Tuesday. Looking at a foot or more, even up to 2 feet across the New York-Boston area. Blizzard with whiteout conditions, 60 to 70 mile per hour winds. This is a progression of the timeline when the snow times will start, so get prepared. You are going to need to make sure at least you have some food and water and you have some emergency blankets, that sort of thing. Power is going to go out. Oh my gosh, there's going to be so many power outages with this heavy wind and heavy snow going to take down power lines. You can take a look at the travel of the snow from west to east, anywhere in blue, absolutely, all the way down into the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee, into North Carolina there, Virginia, extending all the way over to Illinois through the Great Lakes area. The area that is going to have at least 1 inch is blue. Anything with 6 inches and above is this chart here. So the blizzard conditions are going to last all the way through Tuesday. And these are the minimum amounts they're looking at. 15 inches for New York City, over a foot for Boston, 6 to 8 inches in Washington. Everything's going to be snarled. Look at some more local area conditions if you're living in the New England states. An even closer view in for you here. Everywhere red, at least a foot. Minimum temperatures. Anywhere you see a circle is going to be a broken record for cold. Arctic air intruding. 3-hour snow rates coming up through New Jersey and New York. This thing is really going to intensify on March 14th. These two air masses collide. The Arctic air is the blue and the nor'easter with the heavy moisture on the ocean side colliding right over New Jersey, New York area. Bit wide out here for you. And going on into March 21st, these are the snow totals that are going to continue. Looking for at least 2 feet. That more purple color is up to 40 inches in the mountain areas. This is the tailing end of yesterday's temperature forecast for the low for tonight. You can see that blue going all the way down to Atlanta. And taking a look at the freeze and frost outlook for Tuesday morning, covering a large portion of the United States. And then you see another Arctic air mass going to follow behind that. And then directly behind that is warm temperatures. So it's going to go hot, cold, hot. Your immune system is going to take a beating during this one. And shear lines, tornadoes behind that. This weather is so out of control, explained fully by the effect of the sun on our magnetosphere and the loosening jet stream. Thursday morning, freezing and record lows all the way through the southeast United States. Again, those circles are absolutely guaranteed going to be new cold records. They're looking at 26 Fahrenheit in Macon, Georgia. Let's jump down into Florida. Jacksonville, spring break time right now. Going to tie or break the 1890 record. Temperature gradient here for you in Florida. Those of you on spring break, get ready. Hope you brought some extra clothing with you. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something out of the video. Please subscribe to my channel, and every time these blizzards or something unusual with the weather, like the Oroville Dam, spillway overtopping, these kinds of blizzards, I always cover this. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll bring you more news like this, updates before the events happen. And as always, being prepared during these events is a huge priority. I encourage you to jump over to Food for Liberty, look at the long-term food storage they have, water filters, seed packs so you can grow your own garden, and also stay more on the sustainability route so you know you can provide for yourself during these emergencies.